Good afternoon, everybody out there in YouTube land. How y'all doing today? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending, of course, on when and where you are watching today's live sale. Thank you to those of you that could be here live with me. I greatly appreciate that. I definitely see some familiar faces out there. We're going to get to the official shout outs here in just a second. You know how we do it here, starting early as always to try to give as much room to recognize the people that do come into the sale because we do appreciate it. I certainly do appreciate y'all being here. Um, it's an honor. It's definitely a privilege. I can tell you that much. So, yeah, we've got some great stuff, you guys, today. It is a wide variety. We have got glass and pottery and porcelain and jewelry. We've got some kitschy surprise toys that were not in the preview. Maybe even something like pink Kewpies in the original packaging. Yeah, I said it. We might even do, I don't know, if you guys are into it, let me know. This is definitely a rare treat. We can do this as a bonus surprise item. Let me know what you think. Are you digging the pink Kewpie? Let me know. But how are we feeling about this? An antique amethyst apothecary bottle with its original morphine paper label. Are you serious? Look, there's the condition issue. That dang. Can't say if the cork is original to the piece. Kind of don't think that it is. It's a replacement, but we might get to that. If y'all are into it, let me know. We might even have some pouty teddy bear action going on over here. Just saying, some antique ephemera and books. Did I mention we have that too? Stop it. Um, it's just a huge wide variety. It's a kind of like a dark Valentine's look that we've got going on. You're gonna see deep reds and some pinks and whites thrown in there. I thought the purple morphine might have been a fun little play on the Valentines. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get into the sale. Let's get into our shout outs before we get into the nuts and the berries of it all while we have time. Again, guys, thank you for being here on what is a very rainy day here in central Ohio. I know many of us are dealing with the rain, but it's at least a little bit warmer. So I will take 50 and rainy over sunny and 7 degrees any day of the week. I mean, I know some people might, but that's me. Corky, you are the first comment that I'm able to highlight. Thank you for being here. It's hard to track the start times of these live auctions. I thought it started at 11 a.m. Michigan, but it's listen. I That's why I do East and West Coast times because you start getting into Central and Mountain. I'm like the what of it all. Too much math. Hey, Nancy, go. She said, how are you doing today? I appreciate you. Thank you. Cheryl, good afternoon. I bet it's chilly. Is it rainy over there too? Oh, look. You know she's here. It's Miss Ruth B, the one, the only. You know we're going to circle back to. Is that okay today, Ruthie? I didn't ask you today. Let me know if that's all right. Hey, Becca, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Miss Shields, good afternoon. How are you? Catherine is with us. Thank you for being here, Catherine. We got the one, the only Pammy Whammy. That's right, the only whammy we need in our life. She is right there. We've got Miss Kim out there in the chat. How are you doing today, Kim? Always a pleasure to have you here. I want to thank Kim, Karen Gillette, Ruthie B, ladies, always being here, throwing up links, modding the sale, doing the bid ends. Like, seriously, a round of applause for all three of our ladies. Like, it is greatly appreciated and definitely feel like I am in good hands. Karen, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you as always. I apologize if I'm skipping over anybody. We got Miss Esther is with us in the chat today. How are you doing, Esther and Miss Stephanie? Always a pleasure. Rebecca T, lady, how are you doing today? Perla is with us also. How are you doing, Perla and Miss Colleen? How are you, Miss Joan D? Thank you so much for being here. I'm just double checking on the chat to make sure I don't skip on anything. Miss Karen Radford, how are you doing? We got Laura is in the chat with us today. Miss Victoria, how are you doing? Thank you for being there. She is. There's Miss Karen Gillette herself. Miss Elaine Linney, how are you doing today? Bugs is back with us this afternoon. Thank you for being here, Bugs. Appreciate you. I'm scrolling. I'm sorry if I'm missing. Christine, good afternoon. How are you? Miss Glowy, good morning to you, lady. How are you doing out there? Angela is back with us. Thank you, Angela. Miss Beth C. Hello, hello, hello. I know for some this is like so like just get to the sale. We will get to the sale, I promise. Miss Miss Lisa Sharp, how are you doing today? It is good to see you. Miss Diane, hello out there. Everybody see me in the magic mirror. Hi Heidi, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. I don't know. I just feel some kind of way not doing it. Thank you, Miss Happy Vintage Shopper. We got two videos coming out tonight. That's right. One on the Cult of Vintage. I believe it's 5:30. And at 6 p.m., we've got a video dropping on the culture of vintage. Um, that might be reversed, but it's 5:30 and 6. Look for it's I don't know the order, but it's definitely that. Miss Gutierrez, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Miss Tiffany, how are you doing? I appreciate you lurking, lady. How are you? You're out there with Miss Kim, staying all warm in the desert region of it all. Andy Jive, how you doing, Andy? Thank you for being here. First time I've seen your name. I appreciate you saying hello. Miss Ellen, how are you doing today? I think, yes, with Miss Ellen. We were down at the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. Again, apologies if I did miss anybody. If it is the first time that you were here, let us know. Say hello. It's my first time here. Maybe you've been kind of hanging out there. You've been lurking. Drop in, say hello. Let us know. There are great people out there in the chat, and they're definitely going to make you feel right at home. We've got Miss Sharon. Hey, Nettie, how are you doing today? Miss Husani loves it. She loves the channel. Okay, so let's get into the nuts and the berries of the sale. We're going to get the sale rolling, okay? As usual, you guys, if you are new or it has been a while since you have been with me, please make sure to send me out that contact information. It is simply the cult of vintage at yahoo.com. The information that you're going to want to include is your real name, if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, and most importantly, is the zip code that you use so they can get you the calculated discounted shipping. And last but definitely not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. Now, if you don't have PayPal, you can still make a purchase. Same email address right here, same contact information. Just indicate that you would like a guest link, and I will send you a link that lets you check out using PayPal without having to sign up for any account. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like. And the added bonus is that you're still going to get your buyer's protection. Okay. Now, we do have, I think, everything we're going to do offers on today. We will, of course, have our countdown. We're going to do a 20-second countdown to accommodate the lag. Don't forget, you can click on that wheel while we are in the live, hit that playback speed and switch it over to 2 times. You'll hear me sound like a chipmunk, but what it's doing is it's catching you up to the actual live point. That's why I sound like a chipmunk, because I'm talking twice as fast. So you can do that without having to exit the sale. The foolproof method is to, unfortunately, completely exit out of the sale and then come back into it. But either works, either works. Okay. I saw battery status on my computer and thought it said 9%. We're at 93. We are going to do, again, that 20-second countdown. I am going to honor just in cases. And as always, with the just in case, you do not have to use it if you don't want to. You're not obligated. It is not a commitment. Just know that I am going to be honoring them. If you would like to, I'd like the chipmunk's tail. If you are going to use a just in case, I do ask that you've been an active bidder up until that point. That way, I think it just makes it the fairest for everybody involved. And we do have our official bid ender. It is the one, it's the only. It is Miss Ruthie B. I say it every single time. You guys, Ruthie has got fast internet. Not only does she have fast internet, she's got fast fingers. So you are going to be racing against her. And I want to give a special shout out to Miss Ruthie B and a round of applause for continuously being here. I really, truly do appreciate you, Ruthie. You do kill it every time with the just in case. So, round of applause for Miss Ruthie B, please. All right. I think that's about it. Hopefully, everybody has their drinks and we're going to get right into the sale. What am I doing? Touch. Touch. Hmm. 1983 top. I don't know what the first item is. My list. Am I out of order? What is going on here? That's because we're out of order. I list everything and then lay it out in order, and I'm on the wrong page because I was like, that ain't it. All right, let's do it. Here we go. We're going to start the first item off at just $10. Now, this may be signed or it may be an indication of manufacturer. To be honest with you, I don't know. I bought it because, quite frankly, I loved it. We've seen before, like the Italian religious icons, where they're typically in that gatefold kind of wood thing. You can open it, you can close it, kind of looking like a cathedral. Some are fancy, some are plainer. I've never found one of these before. How about a religious icon on an egg? This is where I'm saying, is it signed or is it the manufacturer? I don't know. It looks like an XB. I could be totally off on that one. It is a hand turned egg, right? So that gets stuck into the machine and then they take that lathe, is that what it's called? And then they carve out the egg. Okay. You do have that lacquered Madonna and Child in there. There are no condition issues that I can see. I just think it's a beautiful accent and definitely something unexpected. It is 3 1/4 inches tall. 3 1/4 inches tall. Thank you, Miss Diane. I got you in it at 15. So again, strange, unusual. I love the religious icons. You can see I don't know if they call it crazing with lacquer, but it does very much have kind of like craze marks, if you will. I would assume that is separation from the lacquer and the wood. And then it is hand painted, of course, with gold. Why did the volume on the computer just go up? That's super creepy. All right, we got Miss Diane in at 15. Lady, thank you so much. It is 3 1/4 inches tall. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. You think it's Greek Orthodox? Well, hey Kim, how you doing today, lady? Thank you for making it. Hey Heidi, how are you? It's Russian Orthodox symbol for Easter. Okay. Didn't know. Thanks for the info, Kim. Appreciate you. There's our religious bit end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. Diane, lady, congratulations. At 15, it is coming to you. Let me get you written down here later. Diane Gladstone. Yeah, just as a reminder, I know we talked about this yesterday, and it's shocking, but if you're not, I do have subscriber mode turned on to. Hey, Purdy, how you doing today? I do have subscriber mode turned on to. Thank you again, Diane. I do have subscriber mode turned on to the sale. So that means you actually have to be subscribed to the channel for at least 20 minutes to be able to participate in the sale. As Misty said, and as the YouTube analytics do typically demonstrate, a half of your views come from people who are not subscribed, but you will get people who say, I have watched every video, but I am not subscribed. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed to the channel, it doesn't cost anything. You are not signing up for anything. You are simply following. And I think that's a huge distinction. You're just simply following along. So you can choose, even if you want notifications, you don't even have to know that I've posted a video, though you can, and that does help if you hit that post notification bell to say, hey, give me an alert when a new video is posted. Hey, give me an alert when he's live, but it's free. It is free. True tea. All right, let's get into a three piece. This is three pieces. It's all three for one money. We're gonna start it off at $18. You get all three. Each are in really good condition. You're going to get three lithographs. Okay, these are not reproductions. Pardon me. You're going to get two lithographs and you're going to get one page out of an antique book. Okay. The first one up here, the copyright, it says the Forbes Lithograph Manufacturing Company, but I don't have a date on it, and that is exceptionally small. Where am I at? There's the Forbes. But it appears to be P. Ford Harper is your illustrator on that. Look at that. She's beautiful. I thought she kind of went in good with like our Valentine's Day vibe with her red roses. Clearly, she could be going out to Valentine's. You know, she's got that mink coat on there to keep her warm in February. So that is image number one. Image number two, this has been mounted and I didn't take it apart. You can remove it safely without damaging it. I just did not. This is our second image. Look at her with those red feathers. Look at her. I love the veil with just a little bit of those polka dots. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. And again, that's a mounted, it's not adhered to, so you can remove that safely. Those are your two lithographs. The last one is the page out of the book, but I think that she is beautiful. There is a condition issue to it. Hey, Molly, how are you doing today? So this is a page out of a book, okay? Like the Riley books, like the Howard Christie books with the picture frame in it. Smaller image, look at that black with those feathers pluming out behind her. Here is a condition issue. There was some sort of moisture that stained the page. Okay. Now, what I will tell you is that they are at varying, the images themselves are at varying measurements. What I did do was measure the mounts. So each of them mounted is at 11 by 14. Okay. But you do get one, two, and three. You get all three at $18 if there's any interest. If not, I'm going to set it to the side and we're going to keep it moving. So this one you think is the R, it stands for Ruth. Ruth Ford Harper. Whoosh. Okay, I'm going to set it to the side. We're going to keep it moving. Oh, nope. Miss Karen Gillette is coming in at 18. Well, thank you, Karen. I appreciate you, lady. You get all three. Oh, Devin F. Watch out. The lag is real already. So I'm going to do a 20-second countdown for y'all. Appreciate you. Miss Karen, I got you back in at 19. All three. Again, mounted, you're at 11 by 14. Okay. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I like this because, again, you're going to be able to get one frame and mount them. So that way, like this one here will equate to the other two sizes. But you can switch it out one frame and you get three different looks, or maybe just create your own gallery wall. There is our bonnet bid end. Thank you, Mr. Ruthie B. Appreciate you. All right, Ms. Devon came in at 20. Miss Karen Gillette had her bid of 24, but Ms. Devon F, she got it. Just in case of 25. Devon lady, congratulations. The ladies are going to come live with you now. Thank you, Miss Ruth B. All right, Devon, I got you. All right. Now, I'm just trying to be strategic as where I place things, y'all. I just got done talking about, the Whitcomb Riley books, the Howard Christie illustrator. I love them too. We got lots of the beautiful Victorian Christie, Christie Girl, Howard Christie, Gibson Girl kind of imagery coming up in today's sale. They're very romantic, I think. But I have two books for you. And I'm going to start this set. You get both for one money at $18. You are getting two of the old Sweetheart of Mine. Now, these were both published in 1902. They are both copyrighted 1902. This is for both. Okay. It is the same book, same content, same text, same illustrations, but they are clearly bound differently. This version would have been your more economical, if you will. Okay, it is a James Whitcomb Riley with illustrations. Got my hand in the way. With illustrations by Howard Chandler Christie. Okay, both. More economic version, a little bit bougier version. Okay, both are in very good antique condition. And again, both have a copyright of 1902. This one does, oh, pardon me, the burgundy does have an inscription on the front. You see we're dated December 11th, 1912. It is to what I believe it says Ada from Sam. And then we've got a night in the Rockies. Ooh. Are we reading between the lines there, Sam? Copyrighted 1902. Okay. You see a variety of copyrights 1888, 1899, and 1902 because those were the copyrights. The short stories, the poems from James Whitcomb Riley, they were collected with illustrations by the Bow and Merrill Company in 1902. So this is, both are still a first edition. Now, this has the picture frames, as we've been seeing. Devin, I got you at 22. Thank you, lady. Okay. So we do have picture frames, and then we have the pencil sketches that are highlighted with that very light red. Do we? Yeah, it's kind of like a cherry stain red on that. Purdy, I got you coming in at 24. So these again are fully illustrated with picture frames and all of the text. Okay. But you do see the pencil sketches with, again, kind of like that red cherry stain, very light, kind of like a watercolor effect, if you will. What is it? Oh, y'all. So the bindings are both nice and tight. There are no rips, tears, or stains to them. On the lighter of the two here, there are some bumps that you're going to see. I think they complement one another quite well. Something just fell out of this book, and it looked like it was a business card of some sort. I will, of course, keep it in there. No, perhaps a calling card. It is Mary Elizabeth Manson. It's blank on the back. That fell out of here. It fell out of this one. We're going to keep it in there. It's part of its history. Okay. So let me tuck that back in. Let's look at the teal colored publication. Okay. Again, bindings on them both are nice and tight. There is no inscription on this one, but so again. Okay, what's going on, girl? Oh, Purdy's in it. Lynn's, though, they're duking it out. We got Lynn. Just said, okay, sorry. Epic calling card, I know that's right. Again, both really good condition. The pages aren't ripped, torn, stained. The nice thing about these is a lot of times you don't get the foxing on these because they're like, I don't know what they treated it with. Story or poems, it's kind of like a combination of both, if that makes sense. So, oh, there's something in this one. We've got a newspaper clipping. On the reverse, it says, knock on wood. Most chopping blocks were oiled. I don't think that's what it's about. on the front here, we have a question that says, I have a special copy of James Whitcomb Riley's An Old Sweetheart of Mine. It is illustrated with drawings by Howard Chandler Christie and is one of 400 number copies signed. Is this signed somewhere? Signed by Riley. I paid 50 cents for it. Well, you certainly got a good deal. The popular Indiana poets book was first published in 1902 by the Bow and Merrill Company of Indianapolis. You apparently have the signed limited edition of this book. While its value depends a great deal on its condition, you're probably the owner of about a $200 book. We'll double check. I don't know that maybe they just saw it, and we'll double check, y'all. I got to go through these front few pages now. No, but we will keep the newspaper clipping in there. It is not signed or dated. All right, I think we got Lynn at 30. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go: 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh. Oh, y'all wait to see some of the books we got coming up today. Have I been holding out, holding out? No, because I was going to bring them, but today just happened to be the day. All right, there we got our book bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth B. Appreciate you, lady. Lynn, you were holding it down at 30, but Devin, yeah, she did use her just in case of 38. So at 31, Devin, lady, congratulations and thank you. They are both coming to you. All right. Well, Devin, I'm going to just make you a little pile over there. You know, I typically I don't well, I'm not the book hoarder. No, that's not my department. Maybe the toy hoarder, the random weird like why do you have that hoarder? Maybe that, but all right. Let's do some art glass for you guys. We're going to switch it up, okay? More vintage inspired, but keeping in theme with like our dark Valentine's Day. All right. We'll start it off at just, oh, I'm starting it off at just $20. Okay. Now, I can't say with certainty who the vase is by. I did try to do some research on it. It kind of has like the tree stump effect. It is not antique. I do believe it to be vintage. You kind of have that submerso effect to it, where you have the separation, where the clear, where the red is submersed into the clear glass to create that top bottom. All right. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. It's an unusual piece. Again, kind of like a tree trunk or thorn vibe to it, which I think goes really great with some of the antiques that we have today. So if you want to play it up with more of like a Victorian decor, I do think that this can work. Great for Halloween, kind of like a macabre vibe though too throughout the year. Clearly a Christmas piece. Again, no chips or cracks on that. That is coming in at 11 and 1/8 inches. 11 and 1/8 inches, very clear bottom, might I add, fully polished. I did not get a specific manufacturer to it. Folks were calling it Murano style, Italian style. I would agree with that, but I am not. Some folks went out on the limb and called it Murano. I'm not going to. So we're going to call it Italian style art glass. It is in a very true, deep ruby red to it. And then we do have, again, the submerso technique where you have the differentiation between the red and the clear. Okay. No chips or cracks. I'm going to catch up to you all. Miss Melinda just threw it down. She just came in with it. Well, thank you, Kay Braze. Appreciate you. We're sitting at 30 with Miss Melinda. 11 and 1/8 inches. Good for Valentine's Day, of course, too. 11 and 1/8 inches. I love it with those pulls. Look at that. It's so liquidy. It's a good, good red job. Oh, hey, Miss Ann, how you doing, lady? At 31. Thank you, ladies. Kim, I see you at 20. So we're gonna go ahead and do the countdown for y'all. Love the depth of color on that one. It is a true, true red. So let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. Ooh, Miss Joan come. Oh, but Miss Melinda, she got her just in case, because it's Taylor. Girl, you are crazy. Girl, it must be Murano. It must be Murano. There is our red rose bid, and Taylor knows a thing or two about glass. Taylor get it. Um, so we apparently have our Murano ruby red Submerso technique at 65. Taylor, I appreciate you throwing it in like that, though. I I think you got a good deal if it is the Murano. Appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Ruthie, for the bid, and you're a trip. Girl, how's class going? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. Taylor's like, not only is she smart about glass, but she's like science smart. She's like one of those folks. It's nearly, oh, she got 100 on the quiz. Get it, Taylor. Um, Science is a little too close to math. Like the anatomy was fun. I always dug the anatomy, but now even then, now I don't dig the anatomy like that. No, I don't like watching those weird medical shows and pimple. Ew, my mom watches the Pimple Popper show, and I'm like, oh, mm-mm. Oh, she's in anatomy. Good deal, good deal. All right, let's do our next item. A little bit harder to get, especially if you love kind of like your antique toys. I'm really proud of myself that I am going to let these go. I think I have one or two already, and that's probably why I'm like, I'm going to let them go. I'm going to start both. You get both that are in really good condition, though there is some paint loss. We're going to start it at $20. You do get both, okay? So I have two bisque babies, one in a frozen charlotte, the other with the articulated arms. Clearly, they are our a black Americana bisque frozen charlottes. As I said, there is some paint loss. You're not seeing light glares or anything like that. I will say with the frozen charlotte, there is no breakage. A lot of times, the arms, hands, if you will have been broken off. It is simply paint that is missing. As is pretty common with these, they do paint eyes and mouth in red. This one you can only see, thank you, KB. You can only see just a touch of the red. Most of it has worn away. Okay. But you have more paint loss on this one, right? But you do get both of your Americana black babies here. Okay. Our smaller of the two, we are at 1 3/4 inches. I mean, it's a little cutie, 1 3/4 inches. The other is going to come in at 2.5, the traditional frozen charlotte. Okay. As is common, as is common, back in the day, they certainly weren't about to dare try to color a ceramic to get it true. They just took the white porcelain, the white bisque, cold painted over it with the black, and called it a day. Not very imaginative. Okay. Hey, KBEE, appreciate you. So you are going to get both. Okay. The black babies are more desirable because clearly they would not have dared made too many, right? but you do get both. I think that these are little sweethearts. Okay. These are great if you have like little spaces and maybe you have little, like I do this. So the secretary that I have, drawer, and then you want to put tins in it and you need to put something inside of your tins. What better place than to have your little bisque babies creeping in there? All about it. All right. KB has got it at 20. You do get both. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. You'll see these guys coming up in tonight's video on the culture of vintage. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. So again, the frozen Charlotte, you're at 2.5. The articulated, you are at 1 3/4. No chips or cracks on the ceramic porcelain, though there is paint loss, okay? There is our Lady of Color bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. She is a queen. Get it. All right. So Miss KB at 20, lady, you are going to get both. What a great get. Congratulations and thank you, just KB. I'm throwing down the little dots just to differentiate. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's do another James Whitcomb Riley book. This is not, we have one, we will have two more after this one. Okay, two more after this one. What was it? An old sweetheart of mine. This is kind of the mid-priced point um, version of the Riley Roses from James Whitcomb Riley with illustrations by Howard, what's his middle name? Howard Christie. Um, Great condition, very good condition, might I say. There is your spine. You have no separation of pages or anything like that. There is, I think we're catching it right here, a little bit of discoloration, fading, if you will, and a few hits up here to the spine. Speaking of, let's do the right way. There is your spine. Beautiful gilding on the front, which is still nice and shiny. Okay. Condition, very good. We're going to start her at 20 if anybody is interested. Riley Roses is full color. Okay. Full color short poems. This one is copyrighted in 1909. All right. We'll take you kind of through the journey here. Miss Melissa, I got you at 20. Okay. Oh, wait, it's about to get real. Look at, I've had this one before. Had this one before. KBEE, I think you got the last one if I'm correct, of this one. Look at that. Oh, copyright 1909, first edition. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. People pay good money just for those you know, where you see kind of like short story poems, it is again picture framed with illustration, monochromatic, clearly. But look at this. And that's stunning. Colors. 1909. The pages, as you were seeing, the colors bright, vibrant. Again, no rips or tears, no separation. I know, KB. Really good. Very good condition on that. I don't want to show everything because I want to leave some surprises for the new owner, Miss Lynn. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Christine, I'm seeing you. Devin, gotcha. Christine B, Melissa, I see you at 24. The artwork is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. All right, ladies, thank you so much for the bids. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Again, this is 1909, kind of like mid-level, I don't know the actual technical term, mid-level publication of Riley Roses. Okay, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. We are going backwards. Don't worry, you're not seeing things. Like I said, I wanted to leave some stuff as a surprise. Don't worry, I do have this nice and taut on me so we don't have any drooping of pages. There's our pink tulip, our pink rose, our Riley rose, bidant. All right, let's do it. Lynn, you were holding it down at 25. I appreciate you, lady. Devin, I see you're just in case of 33. Thank you. But Miss Melissa, pew pew, just in case. 34 math. Congratulations, Melissa. It is coming to you. Melissa, and of course, I will put that in with yesterday's. Okay, why don't you write Melissa and not the word green? Try the color black. I don't know. Thank you, Melissa. Congratulations, lady. All right. You all know I had that big auction win of antique ephemera and books, the books, ladies' home journals, being part of that. So I do have some antique magazines slash ephemera for you. We're gonna do, wow, this is a get. 25 for both. One money, you get both. These are both 1902 ladies' home journals that are in very good condition. Hold on right quick. I got a little bit of a collapsing issue here. All right, we're good. Both are in very good condition. You do get both. We have February of 1902. Look at the cover. Ooh, we do have a mailing stamp on that, by the way. And then you are also going to get another antique, very like Rapunzel-esque, if you will. Where is this one up? Oh, it's still at the top, Michael. March 1902. Okay. So on the advertisement on the back of March, let me set this note here. On the back of March was this here and blue scale, Our Women's Hall of Fame. Okay. Both of these magazines are in really good condition. That's why we started where we started with it. Okay. 122 years old. They're in really good condition, especially for a periodical of its age. On the back of our February 1902, they are larger. Yeah. Here, Swift Premium Hams and Bacon, Silver Leaf Lard. Yum. Yet, you know she can't breathe. You know this, she's got some hips on her. You know what I mean? And she's like, can't breathe. So beautiful illustrations, black and white throughout. Of course, what was this? A page of puppies and a dog or two. Yeah, they did it. Even back in the day, even back in the day, they were obsessed with look at this little, you sweetheart. Look at, they're getting their milk. Even back in the day, obsessed with the puppies. We've got this, The Nursery by Will Bradley. Look at this. Talk about sensory overload. Holy moly. Get me out of this funhouse. They do have lace in here. They do have the buildings. I don't know if I'm going to find it in this one. That's what I'm looking for. I'm obsessed with those. Okay, I flipped past it, but there's our fashions. Okay. All right, Miss Melissa, I see you're up to 28. I appreciate y'all. So then we've got March of 1902. Alrighty. Again, really good condition. Pages are not ripped up. They're not tore, anything like that. They're not overly discolored. Oh, here we go. Pretty country homes from 400 to 3,200. Um, Here's our Appalachian cabin for 400, which, truth be told, I don't know that you could come anywhere near building something like this for $400. Our most expensive is at 3,000. This just says at Knoxville, Tennessee. It cost them look at 3,000 to build that. Is that brick? No, it is a wood siding. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this page so much. It it's crazy when you think about it. Oh, here we've got a Bradley house by Bill Bradley. Again, sensory overload. There's a lot of interior design in this particular one for whatever reason. Again, that is the March. All right. Both is what you're going to get. Both, I think, in very good antique condition. We've got oh no, Purdy. Purdy's in it at 30. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead. We're going to do the countdown, but you do get both, of course. So yeah. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Karen, I know. Oh, I'm back. A 10 by 10 shed probably costs like 1,200 bucks now. You can't. No, 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 no. I don't, you can't build you can't build a dollhouse for 400. There is our puppy bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate y'all. All right, so Purdy was holding it. Oh, Taylor, you're just mixing it up. Taylor's throwing her elbows up today. Okay, girl. It's because she's feeling herself because she got that 100 on the quiz. We all better watch out, Miss Taylor. Congratulations and thank you, lady. At 45, it's coming to you. Uh, no, girl, you don't have to pick. You get both. Girl, you get them both already. It's 45 for both. You didn't have to pick, lady. She said, well, okay, better yet. $90, Taylor. Congratulations. All right. Fuzzies on me. We had a fun time doing this during last week's sale. We did have a buyer's choice, but I kind of pulled out some what I thought to be very, oh, Karen, congratulations. She's having her first live sale in 2 hours. Get it, get it. Good luck. Um, so I brought out some what I thought to be very special things, and I'm going to kind of continue that trend. These are planned things for today's sale. Yeah, Kim, Karen, Ruthie, if you can, ladies, you can actually link um, Karen's channel if you can. That way folks can sign up for Miss Karen chasing the vintage. What's the same? We're going to continue that trend with an item here today. I'm going to start it off at $20. Now, this is pre-Civil War. All right. I'll get through the condition issues. So it was kind of like almost like a puce color here. You can see there is some discoloration. Okay, both on the back and the front. It does have an embossed front, which is mirrored here on the back. Okay. Here is our spine. There is lettering there. It's upside down. It is called Fraser Family. Okay, Fraser Family. And again, this is copyrighted 1851. Where am I at? Right here. 1851. Bloop. Can you see it there? There is foxing in this. It is called the Fraser Family or Home Politeness. There is Was this the one? See, this is why, because I can't keep them fully straight. This is not the one. It is stitched and then glued in. There is some pencil marks back here. Overall, like it's not separated from the spine. So you can see the stitching. Pages are stitched together, glued to the spine. They're not separating from the spine. This is pre-Civil War. Home politeness. So what it really is about is it's kind of like our morals and ethics as set forth by our what would be in this particular book our Christian values and beliefs is how we comport ourselves is what this is. So it is entitled The Fraser Family or Home Politeness. Again, it is copyrighted 1851, American Baptist Publication Society. We do have foxing the pages. There are some, it's rough in a few spots, but overall, this is in really good condition. Okay, really good condition. We'll go through. It's not illustrated. Okay. Again, morals, ethics, as such, based upon our what is here, Christian beliefs and values. Okay. So kind of like, stories like Martha was in the kitchen and she broke a glass jar and she didn't know whether she should tell her mother. But then God was like, don't you remember this particular scripture? Like, don't lie, honor, obey your parents. And Martha was like, I'm going to tell the truth. Something like that. That was totally not in here. All right, we got Lynn and Melissa in it at 20. Again, copyrighted 1851. The Fraser Family or Home Politeness. Really good antique condition. Miss Barbara coming in at 22. Thank you, ladies. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, uh-oh. Miss Melissa, Miss Barbara, Miss Melissa at 20. Okay, Miss Lynn had the same thought. Melissa, oh, Miss Barbara's just in case. There is our book bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. We appreciate you, lady. So with all, okay, math of it all, Lynn, it came in right after the bid end. I do appreciate you. So Miss Melissa, but Miss Barbara with her just in case of 28 at 27. Miss Barbara, lady, it is coming to you. Congratulations and thank you. All right. Why does that keep doing that? Stop it. Maybe it's the weather. Okay. Steel. Let's do this piece. This is Wheaton glass. All right. Is this what I'm doing right now? Yes. It is Wheaton glass. There are no chips. No, I don't have that issue with the cord. I don't know what's going on. It is Wheaton glass, no condition issues, no chips or cracks, as I was saying. I'm going to start it off at $20. It is complete. A lot of times I see this, and they're just selling the vessel and not the lid to it. So a gorgeous red honeycomb, swirl top up here. There's no flea bites or chips to the neck or to the stopper. Okay. You've got almost like a little no thumbprint effect to it. Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So the skull, again, manufacturers Wheaton glass, no chips or cracks. You're coming in at 10 and 3/4 inches. Obviously, that measurement is from base to the tip of the stopper there. Okay. Um, what was I saying? I think due to the sculpt, and especially because it's a very deep kind of blood red, it's not quite an ox blood. Like I don't want to say it's that deep. It kind of has a little bit of the effect right here to it. But this, even though it's kind of got a mid-century flair to it, the color is giving me Victorian. Like I mixed it in with Victorian glass and I thought it blended perfectly. Like it's not so dynamically mid-century because you have like this swirl, because you kind of have like this thumbprint on here. The honeycomb isn't too like octagonal. It's giving a little bit of a coin dot effect to it. So it can read antique, but you could do full mid-century based upon, of course, what you would put it with. So you don't quite, well, yeah, I guess you do get a little bit of the 1,000 eye effect to it. You know, looking through one, it refracts all of the others. The color is so deep, it's not translating that well, even in real life, I will say that. So, ladies, thank you for the bids. Okay. We got Miss Molly was our first 20, Melissa at 21, 22 to Miss Joan. Lynn, I see ya. Okay, so we are up to date. Miss Barbara has got it at 24. Again, do it antique, do it mid-century. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it, no rough spots. Okay. Beautiful deep red with a little bit of an ombre effect to it. Again, our manufacturer is Wheaton Glass Company. 10 and 3/4. Let's go ahead. Miss Melissa and Denise are both thinking the same. Okay, Denise ain't playing. Gotcha, ladies. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I think it's a great piece. Ooh, Denise and Joan. Oh, but Miss Melissa, there's our honeycomb, honey pot bid. And thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. Let me set this down. Oh no, I want to sit over here because that's glass, Michael. Don't set it on the floor. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, so Miss Denise, okay, Miss Joan, you had your just in case of 40, Miss Denise at 43, but Miss Melissa with that just in case of 47 at 44. Melissa, congratulations and thank you again, lady. It is coming to you. Okay. So next piece, I am really proud of myself for letting go. All righty. There is but a condition issue. I don't think that it's detrimental, but I want to show it to you. I'm going to start it off at 25. You literally just saw me peep it with our decanter. All right, so this is incised. There is a hallmark on there, but it is so clearly muddled that I cannot distinguish it from anything, truth be told. All right. What I do know it to be is we are looking at an early 19th century serving piece. It could have been a berry bowl. It could have been something more utilitarian. I don't know. You could have put napkins in here. Not that they were using paper napkins back in the early 19th century, but you get where I'm going with it. This is porcelain. Okay. Our condition issue exists on one of these points, and it is very small. It is right here. Do you see it? There is a rough spot right here. That is our condition issue. All right. So, how do we make this? We make this by rolling it out, cutting it, right, to create this pattern, forming it. And then we are adding on the latticed work, which is all done separately. It's all fired together and then glazed. Okay. So, most likely it is Austrian porcelain. It is early 19th century. So we're talking 1900 to about 1920, clearly giving us a Art Deco vibe to it. I would say it is early Art Deco. because it does have, I think it's blended with a more flowy Art Nouveau, but you are seeing the angularity of like the Art Deco movement coming in. It is stunning. It is coming in at 3 1/4 inches tall. That is to this piece, 3 1/4 inches tall. And at its widest in diameter, you come in at 6 2/3. 6 2/3 on this one. Okay. Yes, there is that chip right there, but quite frankly, I'm okay with that. I am okay with it. So again, early 19th century Austrian porcelain serving piece would have come one of several different kind of serving pieces to this one. This is a treasure, like legitimately this is a treasure, and it's all about the design of this piece because you're not seeing this anymore. And this is like the OG to it all. You do have where the lattice work comes out here, almost like a basket weave, if you will. It does jut out here a little bit, which I love. It's all about the details. It's about the elegance of the sculpt. It's about the execution of it. It is not sloppy. It is not rough. That is what we are looking for. You see on the interior how smoothed out everything is. That's where we know that it was something of elegant. It wasn't no Woolworths version. Okay. It's not a Japan piece. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, right? Don't make it deep. All right, where are we at? I don't know. This is the yabbering. I love it. So Miss Joan at 30, Catherine, I see you at 28, but Catherine's back in at 32. Ladies, thank you so much. It's the design, it's the execution of it. That's where we are at with it. So again, we have a hallmark, beautiful design, excellent execution. There was artistry. There was actually thought put into the design of this. And again, we do have that rough spot right there. Okay. Definitely something I could forgive. Miss Beth is in it at 33, 3 1/4, 6 2/3. This would be beautiful on a vanity. Stop it. Candy, I saw someone say earlier, absolutely nothing in it, quite frankly, because I think the sculpt is so dynamic. Clear glass, oh, yes, maybe just clear glass with this. Catherine, you're at 34. Thank you, ladies. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So look at that. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. You know what, Corky? I really like the idea of it being more of a breadbasket. That way, it's not anything of substance that could damage it. I mean, anything could, but putting dinner rolls in there or a bread of some sort. Shannon, she's actually voting for bread. Ruthie's voting Barry. Ruthie's saying Barry. Barry's bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. Ladies, thank you for the bids. Miss Catherine, I think that you've got an absolutely stunning, literally designer piece at $34. I think best buy of the sale today, Catherine. Congratulations. But don't worry, we've got more coming up, y'all. Michael can't spell to, well, Michael can't spell. Not today. I just can't spell. All right. Where are we at? What's our next? Ooh. Okay. This is let me just think quick before I misspeak. Almost Corky, almost time for Fenton. I think this is, yes. So the next book Out of all of the books that I got, right? This is number one in condition. Okay. It is number one in condition. I'm going to call it very fine, but I think near mint and then mint would kind of be the burgundy embossed Riley roses. The cover is fully embossed. We do have the gold gilding. You're seeing the shine because someone else also recognizes the condition of the book. This is not glued in any way. That is fully removable should you do that. That's a post-it note that is not for me. I bought it like that and I don't know, it's part of its history, so I left it in there. Look at the spine on this one. We have a bit of an indentation down here and a few rough spots right here. All right. We saw the green. It is the same book. Okay. You see the bouge, higher price point when this one went out. It is also copyrighted in 1909. I am going to start this version off at $35, okay? I am going to mail it with the clear dust jacket, up to you whether you keep it or dispose of it, up to you. There is a little bit of a difference, and it is the color plate that they chose to put first in this one, which is really interesting because of all of the publications from nice to least, it's internet. This one varies, okay? Let's see here. We'll get there. This is the introductory one on this version. Lynn, I got you at 35, okay? Here, it's really, I've never seen this done before. It's this one. So the green is this version, but this burgundy embossed, it is this, okay? So again, like our green though, aside from that difference in clearly, and this one again is copyrighted in 1909. Oh, I didn't even get to the copyright. You see this also is different. The other one did not have the roses and thorns going along it. You're essentially at the same book then, okay? So Lynn, I got you at 35. The condition, that is where we're at with this one, okay? This is one of those ones where it's like they're all like you feel like a certain honor in being able to be the steward for the piece. This one, because of the condition, it's just a little more pinkies up. You know what I mean? I guess so, Lisa. Little stinkers. So full color. Look at that. There she is again. I think that that is a difference. I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. It's not. Okay. So this particular, the burgundy, it looks like they added in these additional pages. So this one is quite different, matter of fact. The green one, they did not have these pages. They just went to like this. Alrighty. So 1909, and again, it is a James Whitcomb Riley with illustrations by Howard Chandler Christie. I knew I couldn't remember his middle name. Lynn is in it at 35. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, Jules coming in at 40. She's sneaking around there. Oh, she did it. There is our artisan palette bid end. Thank you, Mr. Snayberry. Jeweled Mirror Queen. Lynn, I appreciate you. Jeweled came in with that bid of 40. She got it. That is a beautiful, beautiful get, Jewel. Congratulations. Got it, girl. All right. Anyone, let's jump. I'm going to go out of order. Is there anybody interested in, let's get crazy. I'm going to get crazy. I'm going to see if anybody's, now it does start at a price. It sure does. As I said earlier, we have our antique amethyst, if maybe you weren't here when we first started the sale, but this is a bonus item, surprise bonus item. Let's see if anybody's interested. It is an amethyst and it is old glass. You will see kind of like the ripples and the bubbles. You do have a heavy mold mark on there. We do, of course, have our patent applied for on the perimeter. It is an antique amethyst morphine bottle with paper label. There is a ding right here to the label, but look at how well this is intact. Okay. The cork stopper, I do believe it is a replacement, but I would say it wouldn't be too shocking given the overall condition of the bottle itself that this wouldn't be the original. I don't know, you know. Now, I do have it. There are no chips, there are no conditions issues, with exception to the bump to the paper label right here. Okay, I did UV test it. It does not glow. I will show it to you in contrast of white here. Now, I have had this and it's been in my personal collection. And I know when people get weird about using the word rare, this is rare. There we go. There's your color. It kind of fades out. This is how it looks in real life versus, yeah. No condition issues. Okay. I will see. We'll see. I'm going to start it at 100. Okay. A morphine bottle this size and an amethyst, it ain't going to happen. Okay. The paper label in that condition, sorry, but no. Okay. No, there's no morphine that goes with it. Ugh. It measures, let's see here. I'm out of sorts. The glass itself measures 6 1/4 inches. Glass itself is coming in at 6 1/4 inches. Okay. So amethyst glass morphine with that original paper label. Cork could be a replacement. I can't say with any certainty. Okay. Just using the tablet there is a little bit of contrast. I know we started her heavy, but I know it's worth it. I know it is. But if there is no interest on that one, I'm going to set it to the side. I know it's an exceptional piece. It really is. We're going to set that one to the side. Find my spot again. We're going to keep it moving. Okay. What do we have next? Okay. This is probably one of the oldest books, if it's not mold mark. And it's sure I can. Is that Can you tell its age? Oh, really? I have never seen a sun purple glass jar turn this uniformly purple. That's insane if it is. Do you know how old it is? Or, I'm sorry, I'm like, let me see it. Is that what you're pointing to, Ruthie? Okay. So the next, I have two pieces. One, I have a copyright, the other one, I do not. They look to be very similar, produced very similarly, but I'm going to put them together so you do get both. Okay, cool. So you do get both. As I was saying, it is, I believe, to be the oldest publication that I have ever had. Okay. It is the one that is copyrighted 18. Oh, it's pre 1900 mold mark. Purdy, appreciate you. Um, this is copyrighted. Speaking of pre 1900, the one that is copyrighted. Are you ready for it? 1833. It is 191 years old. All right. They are two thin pocket publications. They were little moral stories that you could carry around with you just to remind you not to be a sinner. All right. It is the larger, am I right? Am I remembering this rightly? Yes. It is the larger, the touch not taste that is copyrighted 1833. Look, it's from the American Sunday School Union. Okay. Overall, for its age, I think it's in exceptional condition. There is some splitting. Okay. It's literally like this tiny moral paper book that has withstood 191 years. You see some condition issues here. That's insane to me. And I will show you the public or the copyright big part. Let me. Ooh, you just have to be so careful is the only thing. Okay. Entered according to Act of Congress in the year 1833. Is that not insane? You are also going to get this one, which is not copyrighted, but look, somebody saved it because it came apart and they restitched it. Exactly. Don't sin, play badminton. I'm going to start both off at $25. So again, this one does not have a publication. At some point in its life, it kind of started to fall apart. So it was stitched back together. This one is, what is it? A traveler's story. This one is illustrated. It's just about every other page. If I can get, oh my gosh, they're so delicate. Just about every other page has an illustration on this one. I know, and that's what makes it so special. I mean, how did these little paper publications survive for 191 years? You know how it did? Because people who got them preserved them. And for how many generations is that? Isn't it a generation 25 years? So for 7+ generations, they've been passed down to people who have been good stewards to them. That's crazy. And again, our larger one, it does have the split down here, copyrighted 1833. There are a few, like, the badminton there, few illustrations, but moreover, it's text. Again, moral story based on religious Christian beliefs at the time. Do you not think, said he to Sarah, that these apples must be very juicy and sweet? They are not mine, brother, said Sarah, and I have no desire for them. And if I do not look at them nor think about them, I shall not desire to have them. When she had said this, she went out of the room into the garden and sat down on a little bench with their aunt had kindly made for her little nephews and nieces when they came to see her, and she expected her brother would soon follow her. When Sarah was gone, James thought within himself, well, now, if I take one of these apples, it will do no hurt. My aunt has enough of them, and she will never miss it. I can eat a part of it, and if I hear her or anyone else coming, I can put it in my pocket and eat the rest another time. James, you naughty little thief, you! Stealing Auntie's apples. Dusty, I got you in it at 25. Again, it's very small, a little pocket moral book, 1833. Taste or touch, not taste. Now we know what he's not supposed to taste. And then we've got the Village Barroom, the Traveler's Story. Okay. You are going to get both. Purdy's coming in at 27. Let's do the countdown for y'all. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. For dose, you get both. Yes, you do. There's our touch, not taste. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Purdy, lady, congratulations and thank you to the new steward at $27. Congratulations, lady. They are coming to you. Thank you. All right, she's a wagon. Let's do two more antique ladies' home journals. These, both of them, are a little bit out of sorts. That's why we're going to start both at just $18. The 2 years that you are getting is 1899 and 1896. Okay. They are not in like horrible condition, but they just have condition issues. Beg pardon. The 1896, the color cover is separated. So up first, we have our June of 1899. Okay, little lake scene. You know, those Victorians love to go boating. All right, 1899. Our back ad is for the J.B. Ford Company. Washing soda, Bell starch, I don't know, baking soda. That's just like a little illustrated graphic, okay? This is the better of the two. Clearly, we're going to have black and white photos on the interior. The Gospel of a New York Girl. I don't know, what is she preaching? Passion. Ads throughout. We've got Nature's Garden, June's pageant of wildflowers which one may meet in field, wood, and by roadside. So you're going to get the flowers there. See a little corset ad over here in the oval. We've got some old recipe. An attractive lobster salad. It's a lobster salad. Is it attractive though? I guess it's subjective, right? Oh, you crazy Victorians. Guess what? So let's see which one's the most expensive. I think 2000. Yep, 2000. You ready to see what 2000? A pretty house that was built for 2000. This was in Trevose, Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. That's what 2 grand would get you. Could you imagine? 2000 and what was it? 1899. Oh, so yes, and more fashions, etc., etc. The next one, like I say, this one cover separated. Okay, it's coming to you though. And this is our June 1896. All right. Buttermilk toilet soap. She has a great complexion because of it. There is a rip, and it does go through the magazine. So kind of like a bonus. I don't know. This is one of those ones where it's got its toe on the line as to whether or not you could feel comfortable kind of cutting it out. Up to you. We started. Okay, I'm still on the last one. My apologies. Lynn is in it at 18. Thank you. So you do get both. This one's, worse for wear, but still totally readable. Do you feel comfortable cutting things out of here, scrapbooking? I don't know. That's up to you. Up to you. June 1896. The cover has fallen off. Here's the back. However, our June 1899 in overall really good condition. Okay. Lynn's got both at 18 currently, and let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, here you stinker, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bidden. Buttermilk toilet soap. Sure, of course it is. Melissa, I got you at 19. Miss Lynn has got her just in case at 25. There's our sunflower bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. Thank you both for your bids. That means, Miss Lynn, congratulations and thank you again. Both are coming to you at 20. Congratulations. All righty. Okay. So I have got a individual piece of ephemera. This pretty much, she is our mascot of the sale today. I was obsessed, and this I'm proud of myself for letting go. It is just the cover. It is in very good antique condition. The subject matter I'm obsessed with. Definitely deserves to be framed. Now, I'm going to start her off at 18 by herself because it is all about um, the subject matter. This is by Edwin Chambers. It is the cover, again, just cover, of the American Sunday Magazine, July 6, 1913. Okay. She is the thumbnail. Look at this. She's got the B on the lips. This is actually entitled The Thief. I'm obsessed with this. Look at that. The colors are beautiful. Oh, here's the artist signature. It's not an original, clearly, but Melissa, I gotcha at 18. So Edwin Chambers. That is it. That's the thumbnail. It speaks to me, right? And again, it's entitled The Thief. So Edward Chambers did this one and entitled it. I love that. It's beautiful. I mean, tell me that does not deserve to be framed. It does, right? All right. We got Miss Melissa coming in. Miss Susan gotcha at 19. Right. No need for the injections. That's right. Those Victorians knew how to do it back in the day. They just used nature. All right, Miss Susan's got it at 19. I think it's an exceptional piece. The Thief. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for y'all. So here we go. All natural. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dun-dun. Again, Edwin Chambers for the American Sunday Magazine, July 6, 1913. Work, The Thief. Melissa got your bid of 20 and your just in case. You didn't need it. There's our bee sting bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you too. Miss Melissa, lady at 20. Congratulations and thank you again. It is coming to you. I love her. Great, unusual subject matter. All right, let me set that on. What are we doing next? All right, we're going to pull out the Fenton. What would a sale be without a little Fenton? Now we got some early Fenton. It's the same sculpt. There is a little bit because clearly they were handmade. There is a little bit of a difference to them. I am going to do them as a choice. There are no condition issues, no chips, cracks. We will start choice off at $25. Choose one, choose both if you would like. Early Fenton. Okay. Early Fenton. You can kind of already see the difference. This one's a little bit denser. The opalescent is more dense. What happened then with the density of that, as they did the spiral optic along the neck here, it's a very tight, almost pinstripe effect to the neck. It is the Jack and Pulpit, okay, in a cranberry. This is textured too. It's not just like a straight, smooth piece of glass. You can see that there is some like actual movement, variegation to it, okay? So we're gonna call this one tight. That will be a choice. In comparison, let's look at the bottom again. This one, the opalescent isn't as dense. It's not as thick. So then when we come to the neck, ooh, geez, Michael, the striping, it isn't as thick, okay? Look at that. Gorgeous clarity of the glass, though I will say, as with a lot of antique glass, there is like a rippling to the glass itself. Like it's not like super clear glass. It has some waviness to the glass, which I love. It is indicative of the time period to which it was made. So this one we are going to call loose. Provocative. You can do the tight, like the pinstripe, or you can do the loose. You could do both if you would like. There are no chips or cracks to the glass. They come in at 9 inches, give or take about 1/8 of an inch in difference, okay? And that is, of course, back here. One or both. We've got tight, we've got loose, all righty? See the opalescence? It's thicker, it's denser. All right, Corky's in it. We've got some folks in it. I'm not paying attention. Corky, Kim, thank you, lady. Appreciate you. Corky back at Taylor playing it. Kim ain't scared. She's got one at its choice at 45. Up to you, tight or loose. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Again, 9 inches, give or take about 1/8 of an inch in difference. Let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Either or, both, of course. And again, we're going to go with tight versus loose in the choices, okay? There's our sweets bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Oh, Kim, okay. I love an assertive woman. Love an assertive woman. Kim at 45, she said both. Both. Kim, congratulations and thank you. They are both, lady, coming to you. You got it. All right. Let me send those over here for you. Boom, both. Get it. All right, let's do some jewelry. This again is going to appear in tonight's video. Now, I think this is probably one of the bougiest pieces of jewelry I have ever had the pleasure of bringing to the sale. Kind of nervous, a little excited to see what you guys think about it. Okay. I feel like I'm doing Katie Vintage and Vinyl proud with this one. Or truly, sister's got some jewelry. Now it is going to start off high because I did pay up for it, but we're starting it at 45. It is a flawless, by the way, flawless 2¼ inch Austrian crystal brooch. Okay. Right here in the center, do I have it in the, is it upside down? Yeah. So right there in the center, I don't know how well it's translating for you, but right here is our Austrian hallmark. I cannot attribute it to a specific manufacturer, okay? Clearly it is in a gold tone, all right? Clearly in a gold tone, 2 1/4. So it's quite sizable, to be completely frank with you. The colors on this are sick. And again, it's Austrian crystal. So if you're not familiar, then you know what you're about to see, especially with all of these prong set crystals in there. Look at that. Do you see the fire? Literally, the fire, the sparkle on this one. You've got marquee cut as well as circular cut stones. Marquee here. It is like clear, it is smoky gray. They've got like an ombre one here. Do you see that? That is sick. I'm sorry, but that thing sparkles like nobody's business in real life. Like this is going to give you actual fire. Okay. Well, I mean, it's crystal, so technically it's kind of in the glass realm, you know. Look at that. It ain't plastic, it's not glass. These are Austrian crystals. Again, this is in flawless condition. This is a modern day woman wearing something intense. I love this. It's so perfect for these rainy days. I, I don't know that I can say enough good things about this brooch. I really, truly do not. The colors, the faceting on the stones, the cuts, it's timeless. It's not overdone. It's just circular. I mean, there's nothing like that's like, oh, that's super old. Like, I do think a modern woman can wear this with a scarf, especially like on the black. Stop. Let me do the hat. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this piece. All righty. Miss Taylor has got it at 45. Austria marked here on the back. There's no pitting, there's no rust, there's no loose stones, there's no cloudiness to it. And again, you have the Austrian crystals clear, a smoky quartz, and an ombre here. All of the stones are present. Definitely needs to be worn, or if you've got one of those leaded glass jewelry caskets, boom, put that right in there as like a little curiosity. I'm telling you, that is it. 2 1/4. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, cashmere. I know. If you're gonna do it, you better do it. Honestly, Taylor, like when you get this in real life, you're not gonna have to clean it. Like it is so exceptionally clean. It really truly is. There is our sparkle bid end. Oh my gosh, Taylor, you know you scored, lady. Like, I'm not kidding you. These marquees literally are sharp. That's how fine of a point they are. $45. Get it, Taylor. It is coming to you. All right. Congratulations. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful get. You didn't need your 85 just in case. All right. What do we got? Let's do a small antique book. No, I want to, no, let's mix it up. Let's throw in a secret bonus item. Where are you at? Oh, down here. Oh, yeah, buzz on me. Anybody interested in the cameo Cupid? It's the Ragsy cameo Cupid that wears like the little romper. She is clearly still in her new packaging. It is the pink. Traditionally, you see these in blue and red, but when do you see the pink in the packaging? Okay. Made in Hong Kong. Made in Hong Kong. Cameo exclusive. I don't have a date. Oh, yeah, I do. 1963. Okay. She is, I mean, talk about something that's, I don't think that you would feel horrible taking this out of the package, maybe keep the cardboard insert, but it was never even hung on a rack. You see? Never hung on a rack. I'm going to start her if anybody is interested at 25. She is the 8-inch Cupid. Where? Oh my God, it does say 1974. The lies of it all. Look at that face. She's in really good condition. You want the swung? I don't have the swung. You know, Corky, I have to be honest with you, the swung bases, I don't know, unless it's the right color, there's something really dramatic about like this swing. I feel like it's one of those things where it's the market has gotten super saturated with it, you know. I think a lot of the novelty has worn off for a lot of folks. So I guess it's got to be a really good price and it's got to be really something special to warrant me picking it up. Yeah. Hi, Bobby. How are you doing today? Yeah, yeah. All right. No interest on Pink Cupid. That's cool. I didn't know if I was going to sell her or not. I thought, what the heck, we'll throw her in. So we're going to keep it moving. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. I do have an antique book. Now, it doesn't have a copyright, so I can't say this is how old it is, but it's pretty exceptional. I'm going to start it off at $12 because I can't give you a date and there is some separation to it, okay? But it is a palm-sized, look at, it's another palm-sized. This one, great subject matter though, is essays for young ladies. Essays for young ladies. See your spine right there. We do have a fully embossed cover with some gold gilding, floral detail. Just embossed on the back, doesn't have the gold gilding. Condition issue, there is gilding along the perimeter of the pages. Like I said, thank you, Melissa. Thank you, ladies. This is your condition issue. Right here, there's a split. So this portion is a little bit looser than the back, okay? There is some foxing, but again, that is your condition issue. But that's really it. I wish I could have a copyright on this. I do believe it is earlier based on the lot because this came with like the 1833, the 1851s. I think the latest publication that I had in that lot was 1899. So that whomever had these really focused on earlier books, but I don't have a copyright, essays on various subjects designed for young ladies. Okay. It is out of New York. 56 Gold Street, but I don't have a date on it. So subjects are on disposition, on conversations, let's see, on envy. Aside the devil turn for envy, yet with jealous leer malign, eye them askance. I don't know. Susan, are you guessing? She just said maybe 1842. Could be. Oh, what did we do? On true and false, on meekness, don't be meek, on education, on religion. So, how you should act in a tiny pocket, palm size, place it in your pocket in case you ever forget your manners. You can pull this out and pray that they cover it, right? Oh, you have two books that are very similar. Do you have a book plate? Look at there's a book plate. I believe this is from the manufacturer or the publisher, Lord Michael. So there is some boxing, and again, you've got that separation there. Otherwise, the pages are still in there good, stitched together, still original. $17.77. All right, I got to catch up to you guys. Bloop, 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 bloop. Melissa, Lisa, Susan, Bugs, Bobby, gotcha, ladies. Thank you so much, Miss Melissa, Susan, Lynn, got you. Bobby's coming in at 22. Here comes Birdie and Lynn back in. Do, 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 do. I think I'm all caught up. Thank you all for the bids. Lynn is holding it down at 25. Appreciate it. Essays for young ladies. No date on it. We do have some separation, but overall displays beautifully. A little pocket guy. Let's do the countdown for you. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. Ooh, Purdy and Lynn throwing it in. Watch out now. Watch out. So, Lynn girl, you holding it at 58. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh, now my chat's being weird. Book bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you so much. So that means she did do it at 58. Lynn, congratulations and thank you again. It's coming to you, lady. Thank you. All right. Okay. I think there were a couple of people that were most specifically interested in this one, Evangeline. I mean, the cover is quite dynamic. I mean, that is an eye catcher for sure, especially with that gold gilding. Very good condition. Okay. Pardon me, we do have some discoloration here on the spine. This is a Longfellow. Okay. Publisher here, Bob's Merrill, with, yes, illustrations by Howard Chandler Christie. Okay. Pages are nice and tight. There's no rips, no discolorations to the pages. Condition issue. We do have some color wear right here on the spine. This publication is 1905, copyrighted, clearly not the original publication. There is an inscription on the front, but again, this one is going to be in a black and white with almost like a reddish orange kind of wash to it. Okay. There are, yes, you did see, unlike the others, there are full color plates on the interior. Okay. Overall, excellent condition. We do have another color plate here to the front. Be careful. And again, our copyright 1905, originally written 1866, republished by a new or acquired by a new publisher. This is the Bobbs Merrill first edition of 1905. Okay, let's start her, Miss Evangeline. Because of her condition, we are starting her again at 35. Okay. Did I show the copyright or did I just flip? No, I did, didn't I? Ooh. Yeah, I did. I just remembered it. All right, 1905. Let's talk about the inscription here on the front. Technically is, in fact, a condition issue. When lamps are lit and firelight shines, begin my little book and something it and read the while and read the something between the lines, the loving thought that made me send it. Very Merry Christmas from Nelly, 1909 inscription. Okay, 1909 inscription. Gorgeous book. Again, you have the colored frames here. Illustrations by Howard Chandler Christie. We do have the black and white with like the wash to it throughout. And we do have full colored plates within. So you're really getting the best of both worlds. Beautiful Art Nouveau design, of course, on the front. Thank you, Melissa. I got you at 35. Beautiful book. Beautiful, beautiful book. Very good condition. Let's open a page and we'll read. Oh, well, I guess we're not going to read from there, are we? We'll read from here. Let's see what it says, shall we? Death to these foreign soldiers who seize on our homes and on our harvest. More he fain would have said, but the merciless hand of a soldier smote him upon the mouth and dragged him down to the pavement. In the midst of the strife and tumult of angry contition, lo, the door of the chancel opened, and Father Felician entered with serious mien and ascended the steps of the altar. Raising his reverend hand with a gesture, he awed into silence all that clamorous throng, and thus he spake to his people. He did spak, by the way. Spak, not spoke. Deep were his tones and solemn, in accents measured and mournful, spake he, as after the something's distinctly the clock strikes. Alarum? What is that? I've never seen that word before. It's like they had words that we've just forgotten about. Like, huh? So again, Miss Melissa's holding at 35. We do have an inscription in there. We do have some color loss here to our spine. Miss Evangeline, let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, oops, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where are you going? And bid at where am I going? I don't know. Spack. He's back at him. Melissa, I got your just in case at 35. I think you're going to get it, lady. There's our red book. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Melissa, congratulations at 35. It's coming to you again. Lady, you're getting quite the collection there. Get it. Put that one. All right. Okay. Let's do some romantic Victorian home decor, shall we? All right. We're going to elevate. We'll see if anybody's interested in this one, Sean. Now, it is not as ornate as some of its counterpoints, but it's still very romantic and delicate because of it. Yeah, and it didn't see this one pictured, so I guess technically it is a little bit of a surprise. We will start it at 65. It is the Victorian basket or berry or fruit bowl. Okay. There are no condition issues, no chips or cracks to our glass insert. All right, which this comes in at a diameter of 8 3/4. So this is not a huge one, right? 8 3/4 inch diameter on your basket. Tell me that is not perfect for Valentine's Day. You do have your silver plated handle here. That and total height is going to come in at 11 1/4. 11 1/4. So we do have some scroll work on there, but like I said, it's not overly ornate. We come down to our silver plate, which does have a patina to it, clearly, but I like that. Lynn, thank you. I do got you at 65. Relatively simple in design. Chloe, I've got you at 69. Thank you, ladies. But that's why I like it. Sometimes they can be a little too busy and it doesn't read well. The silver plate on this one is called Forbes silver plate. It is quadruple plated. It is like, oh yeah, you can see it. The Forbes silver plate. Alrighty. Exactly, Ruthie. Perfect size. It's not massive, it's not huge. Sometimes these things can get a little out of control, especially especially with a basket, but not on this one. So beautiful presentation. Dried florals in here if you want to kind of maybe be economical on this one. No, this is not Richard's. Richard's got one of the super fancy ones. It has like the Jenny Lynn heads on the side. Miss Tammy sent that to him. Miss Chloe, again at 69. Thank you. So we are at a height of 11 1/4, a diameter on the glass insert at 8 3/4, silver plated by Forbes Company. Outside of patina, no other issues. Relatively simple, which is why I like it. Let's go ahead, ladies. We're going to do the countdown on it. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Not the easiest of things to show, that's for sure. Fits in a 15 by, ooh, Glowy ain't playing around. Watch out. There is our lemon. Ruthie wants to put lemons in it. Go ahead, Ruthie. Bid and thank you, Ruthie. Miss Glowy, Lynn, thank you both for your bids. Glowy, you kept it safe with your just in case. Lady, you didn't need it because at 69, it's coming to you. Congratulations and thank you. I know it will be kept safe. Oh, Susan, yes. Glowy, a little metal flower frog with some great antique valentines popping out of there, a little dried rose. Stop. That would be excellent. Mm, great get, lady. Okay, let's do this. We're round in the corner. I don't know. Do we have any rubber faced toy lovers out there? Any rubber faced toy lovers out there? I am one, but I'm going to part with this one because he's been kind of creeping down in the bottom of my cabinet and he hasn't gotten the love and the attention that he should have gotten. This is a larger one, though not the largest. This is a 17-inch Knickerbocker Pouty Bear. who does still have his Knickerbocker tag, pardon me, pouting bear. Okay. He is in overall pretty good condition. The vinyl is nice. The paint is nice on him. There is stitching here that is original to the piece. He does have some wear to his plush. You can see it here. I'm not mad at it. It is hard to differentiate. This color, I've never seen this color before. It's a very soft kind of cream. Now he does have some plush loss on the back. It's not nearly as noticeable. I mean, you really gotta like right here on the head. I know the wear adds character. Okay. Now, because his plush does have some wear, I'm going to start him at 40 if anybody is interested. The plush thankfully doesn't have any rips. The stitching is still nice and tight on him, though he does have some plush wear, which that cream color, look at that. The cream color, I think it hides it really well, but I'm not mad at it because I think aesthetically it does add some value to him. Misty's in it at 40. Girl, I thought you were going to get rid of your pouties, right? I think he is darling. 17 inches, by the way, from booty to the top of his head as he is sitting. All right. Aside from the plush wear, I think he's in great condition. I think he's a sweetheart, and I love this plush. It's not like the brown. Sometimes there's a pinstripe on the belly. I know. It's hard, like, the face is saying, "Hey guys, I really appreciate all the attention. I know that I might have some condition issues, but I'm still full of love. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. You're, what is it? You're strong. You're smart. You, youth is beautiful." So rude. So rude. So rude. Nasty. All right, let's do it. Misty's at 50. Bobby coming in. Misty duking it out. All right. I'm special too. All right, so where are we at? Misty is in it at 60. Again, he it does have his Knickerbocker tag on there. He is the pouting bear, of course. There is some plush loss, but gosh darn if it doesn't make him all that much better, right? All right, let's do the countdown. What did I say? 17 inches. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Don't you want to love me? I'm so sad. So sad. There's our bear bid end. Well, he is going to be loved and kept safe for years to come. He's going to have some brethren. Miss to pay at $60, lady. Congratulations and thank you. He is coming to you. Oh my gracious. I am special. Thanks, lady. Appreciate it. All right. Ow. Let's move on quickly. Does anybody want to go into some pottery? I do have an item. We've got some stamped Weller here that has no chips or cracks to it, though it does have some crazing. It is the Weller Lotus Bowl. Stop it. Okay, do you see that color? Look at the interior. That's where you're going to see the crazing. Okay. But there are no chips or cracks to it. This is a medium sized one. They made these. I thought that my button was dust. Um, what was it saying? They made a variety of different sizes. There is, I believe, a smaller one and a larger one. It was a three-piece set. Okay. No chips or cracks on it. Again, the medium. This is 3.5 inches tall with a diameter at 5. Okay. I'm going to start this one. It's the medium Weller Lotus bowl, literally. We're going to start it at, okay, no, at 35. If anybody's interested, again, while it does have crazing to the interior, there are no chips or cracks. I love the paintwork on this, right? It's very like liquid and just brushed on. It is very organic, right? I mean, it is a lotus, so of course it is. Again, talking about flower frogs with vintage ephemera in there, that would be beautiful. It's just an exceptional piece. It really, truly is. I love the self sculpt on it, so it's not overly busy. It's not jarring or anything. Miss Lynn, I gotcha. Stephanie S, I'm seeing you also at 35. Ladies, thank you both for the bids. I just think it's an exceptional piece. I really do like and enjoy this one. Okay. Medium. So now you got to be on the hunt for the other two sizes, or maybe this is the size that you're looking at. Mermaids, the bathroom, a side, pardon me, a side porch, a sun porch, right? It's bright, it's vibrant, it's a fun piece, and it is a Weller. Okay. Whoosh. All right, let's do it. We got Miss Liz H is coming in. Welcome back, Liz. Miss Barbara's coming in. Miss Lynn, she's holding it down at 40. No chips or cracks. There is some crazing. Weller Lotus. Let's do the countdown for y'all. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Miss Barbara lady, I got you at 42. Thank you. One, two. I think we're down to 3 items. 43 to Miss Stephanie. Ooh, she was fast fingered. Go ahead. Lotus bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Stephanie threw it in, but Lynn lady, pew pew. 44. It is coming to you. Thank you, Lynn. Okay. Lindy. Right here. Let's see here. Did I do this? Where? Oh, wait, you know what? I think I skipped something. I did. We're going to have to backtrack here. All right. We have some condition issues to this. It's more, it's like discolored. I don't know. It just did not age well. Bottom line is kind of what I'm going to go with on this. Oop, okay. I am gonna start it at 20. This is I didn't do a measurement. Wait, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Me too. 16 by 11. The book is 16 by 11 and it is copyrighted 1907. Look at this. This is a big one. It is yours truly and 100 other original drawings. Okay. The copyright is 1907 by the Judge Company. Like I said, you see kind of the discoloration. I'm not really mad at it though. It's not hateful. It's a plain brown binding. Okay. Truly, you could use this as a coffee table book, or a lot of times, what happened with these, the pages would be removed and then framed. So you'll see like a lot of single images from in here. They are all black and white, by the way. Now, the binding is still really tight. That's going to be kind of like the difficulty. There's some discoloration to the exterior, but the binding and the pages, those are all in really good condition. So that can make it a little bit of a difficult decision. Bobby, I got you in it at 20. A variety of different artisans are going to be in here. Good morning. All of them, again, are going to be in black and white. Pages, good condition, y'all. Not loose. It's not separating from the spine. It's just, I'm not going to show obviously every picture in here because we have over 100, but gorgeous imagery throughout. Oh, and then you're going to make me go this way. This one's fun. They're sitting on the cloud overlooking the town. I don't think it gave me like an index. No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you like an index. Maybe it does in the back. I didn't look in the back. Yeah, it doesn't give you an index of the artisans or anything like that. Ooh, sassy. There's a little spicy in here. She's being served up. Purdy, I gotcha. Look at her. James Montgomery flag. These are both, oh, Lord, look what that's good enough to eat. Ooh, risque. Purdy, I gotcha. So again, discoloration to the exterior. The binding's still really good. As you're seeing, the pages are all still really good. So up to you as to how you do it. Oh my gosh, this is darling. So this is Geo Barat, A Thief in the Night. Wait, look. You see them up there? He's kissing, but then look. There's a little Cupid. How cute is that? He's guiding her hand as she writes the love letter. That is sweet. All right, let's do the countdown for you. So lots of images. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. What's that called? The hornet's nest. Oh, that's called the hornet's nest. hmm There's our picture book bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. All right, the cinnamon. So Purdy, Melissa, Bobby, boop, bloop, 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 bloop. Just in case, a just in case, and a just in case. So thank you, Miss Melissa, again. What are we at? $36. Congratulations and thank you. All righty. Okay. Let me put this down here. All right, let's do some. I got some more antique journals for you. You're going to get a set of two. These are both of the next two are in very good antique condition. They are both from 1902, September and October. You are going to get both. The covers match on these too. So we're going to start at 25. Again, you're going to get both of these that are in really good condition. So first up, we've got September of 1902, pull out. September 1902, Ladies' Home Journal. And we also have October of 1902. She's playing the paddle or what is that called? Ping pong. Table tennis. They match, right? So on the back of our September of 1902, we've got the checkerboard is Ralston Purina cereals. Look at that. So again, the colors were transferred over into the back, and that is the September of 1902. We then have our October of 1902, and that has I think we had this one before, the Colgate's toilet articles, right? And down here is a list of the nine, was it nine? Yeah, the nine different products you needed because they didn't believe in bathing. So really, these are in really good condition. There's no rips or tears. Nothing is coming loose on them. Look at the pages are still nice and glossy on these. Is this the one? Where was the one? Oh shoot. Oh, here we go. Okay. Check this out. This is in the October of 1902. Where am I? The butterfly, that stampede. Look at that image. Isn't that gorgeous? Little short story there. All of like the fairies or whatnot. Love that. So again, lots of advertisements. You're going to get fashion in there. Um, let's see. The houses, the Good Time Garden. The Journal's Puzzle School. Oh, a little puzzle series here for you. Don't quite know what you're supposed to figure out, but apparently something. Purity and cereal. Yeah, I don't know. I feel some kind of way about it. We do have some sheet music for the Halloween waltz. Spooky, scary skeletons. Cut glass ads are in here. Where are we at? I don't know. Right there. Look at that. And then when we move over into our September of 1902, again, really good condition. Somebody put a piece of cardboard in there to help keep that. But all black and white. Pages are still nice and glossy. The story of her life. We've got the neat-handed girl in the sick room. So apparently this is all the stuff you needed if you were neat and sick. All kinds of goodies, such as the medicine glass cover to shield the eyes. Oh, that's what this is. It's a lamp shield. We've got pillows, our ray of sunshine bonnet. College girls in Shakespeare plays. That's kind of random, but it's a centerfold on that. Look at. So again, this is going to be both. They are both in really good antique condition. You see this image all the time. The oats. Catherine, I gotcha. Tons of advertisements here in the back. I mean, this is in really good condition. I would feel some kind of way. Royal Worcester Bonton corsets. She can't breathe either, but at least she's got some grapes. Okay. All right, Catherine, you're holding it down. Lady, it's going to be for both. Appreciate it. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit on. The Halloween waltz. Seriously. Catherine got your just in case at 32. You know, Richard can play the piano. There is our ladies' home journal bid, and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Catherine, lady at 25, congratulations. You were getting the set in really good condition, lady. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. These are going to be my last ladies' home journals. I think. Yep, these are it. I had a few others, but those got claimed already. So these are the last of the ladies' home journals. Now, you are going to get this set as I did with the other ones that had some condition issues. I'm going to start the both of these off at $18. However, there's some exceptional content. This one, the condition issue lies right here. They cut an ad, I'm assuming, out of the back. So that is missing. Otherwise, it's in really good condition. And this is the June of 1903. All right, June of 1903. Aside from that one cut, really good condition. Am I gonna flip? Oh, what is this one? The American Girl two-step sheet music. Am I gonna be able to find the house? Kind of, sort of. This one's a different format. They say houses saved for on less than $15 a week. Blah 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 blah. I don't understand this. A 6,000, okay, so it says like a $6,000 house on $50 a month, saved two ways at once, paid for in 2 years, built three houses on $550 a year, a $3,500 home on $10 a week. My husband earned $1.25 a day. We first went into a building association. Then we bought a house and a lot for $1,000, paying $40 cash and giving notes of $50, one payable each year for the balance. By paying $250 each week, we covered the interest and paid $50 a year on the principal. In 10 years, we reduced the loan to $500. All right. In 10 years, we reduced the loan to $500. All this time carrying life insurance and contributing to church, because of course you did. So that one's a little bit different. That is a little bit different. I know there should not have been any math. Now this one is June of 1904. The issue has got some condition. It does, but I think it adds to the aesthetic value. Look at that. Ooh, that needs to be framed. Do you see those colors? The geisha in this, there is some splitting that's happening, though it's not separated. Okay. Now, there is one thing in here. One thing in this one. It's an antique. It's a 1904 ivory soap ad, and it is exceptional. Melissa, I gotcha. So, do you see it? Look at the bugs on the ivory soap. Do you see that ad? What? Like the little beetles. They're all trying to tug away the soap bar. 1904 ivory soap bug ad. Stop it. You see the grubs in the back there? Look at that. I have never. It's got a little ditty down here. It says, the cakes of ivory soap are so shaped that they may be used entire for general purposes or divided with a stout thread into perfectly formed cakes of convenient size for toilet use. It floats. Oh, now I see it. The bugs, they're cutting the bar of soap in half. Do you see the split? And they're pulling it down through. You clever bugs, you. Like the cover on that ivory ad, I'm sorry, but that makes it worth it. KBEE coming in at 20. Thank you. So you are going to get both of these. Again, more black and whites. We've got red and white roses, madrigal, may hearts long dreams of you, sheet music. Golly. What are y'all doing? Porcupine apples. What are those cloves shoved in there? I think they are actually. Oh, studded with almonds. Porcupine apples. Select apples of equal size. Pare, core, and cook them in syrup. Boil down the syrup. Roll the apples in it. Stud with almonds. Fill the centers with jelly. Why? Arrange wafers around the edge of the dish. And oh, what is that? Can you guess what that is? Oh, Bobby, you think that's yuck? Are you ready? Purdy, I see you in at 20. This tomato jelly with mayonnaise. No, what the 1904? We're mold tomato jelly in a bowl. Turn out upon a bed of lettuce. Well, of course, you turn your tomato jelly out on a bed of lettuce. Scoop out the top of the jelly, line the hollow with celery, and fill with mayonnaise. Garnish with green peppers and a lettuce heart. I don't like you no more. Nor do I like chicken jelly in daisy form. What do we got? Mold chicken jelly in individual daisy molds. Arrange forms around the base of a mound of cold boiled hominy. Cover the mold mound with parsley chopped very fine and garnish the top with ox-dyed daisies. I don't want to know what hominy is. I don't think it's probably very good. Thankfully, you've got a cover in an ivory soap bag to save you. You're going to get both. Purdy's got it at 22. Let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Melissa, I got you in it at 23. It was the chicken jelly recipe, wasn't it? You thought, I might. Melissa got her just in case at 37 in. There is our soap bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. All right. So, Melissa, you didn't need your just in case lady at 23. They are coming to you. Congratulations and thank you again. All right. Last item. This is kind of a bonus item. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right. There is a condition issue to it. All right. It is a hardbound book. I want to see if I can show you that. Yeah. So it's stitched, but only two of the stitches are holding the cover to it. Okay. Nondescript. I mean, super nondescript. Here again, you can see it's split. There are the two stitches. Where am I at? Well, you can see down in here. One, two. The stitches. Now, it's about to get real when we look in this book. There's no copyright date on it. We're kind of annoyed. All right. However, there is no copyright. Are you ready for it? We've got Sir Henry Irving. It is full color lithographs. We've got Miss Sybil Carlyle. Look at that. Oh, wait. Miss Winifred Emery. Again, this is celebrities of the stage. Look at this. It goes on and on and on. Miss Ellen Terry. Look at the colors in this one. And of course, it's giving us a biography in the opposing page. I could not find it. So postscript. Now we have contents part 2. Mr. Forbes Patterson, Miss Dorothea Baird, Miss Letty Lynn, Miss Lewis, and Miss Terry Lewis. Handsome fellow. Mr. Forbes, look at him. Look at that profile. Very handsome. It just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Look at that. Look at her. Miss Ethel Matthews. Now, I know that there's condition issues to it clearly. I think that the subject matter, the overall condition of the pages makes up for it. I will start it at 40 if anybody is interested. It is full color. Oh, look at her. Miss Evelyn Millard. Miss Evelyn. Now, Miss Evelyn was in some pants here. Who's she playing? I don't know. Definitely pre-Vegas. Definitely pre-Vegas. Let's open here. This is Mr. Arthur Boucherie. Look at that. Let's open here. Oh, of course, I opened right to the. Oh, yes. Oh, they're beautiful. Our lady here in pink is Miss Mary Moore, and our lady in yellow is Miss Maud Hobson. Oh, did these have a copyright on them? No, darn it. Ooh, Miss Marie Stedholm. And then we got Mr. Forbes Robertson. Oh, we saw him earlier. Oh, but more mature. And Miss Patrick Campbell. Oh, how pretty. Love it. Miss Sarah Rook as Miltza. Miss Stella Gastile. Look at her. The fashion. All right. Well, I don't see any interest on that one, so I'm going to set it aside. Miss Julia Nelson. I love looking at these. All right, we're going to set it to the side. I think that's gonna be it for today's sale. It was definitely a little bit longer for one of my sales. I surprised myself at how much stuff that I had. I didn't really realize it. I want to, before too many people leave, just a huge round of applause again for Miss Ruthie B. Really do appreciate it. You kill it every single time, just as you did today, lady. It is greatly appreciated. I want to also thank Miss Kim and Miss Karen for being here in the chat and putting up information and links. That is certainly appreciated. Ladies, thank you. A round of applause for you. Um, Thank you to everybody that has come to the sale today. Whether I got to be the background noise, a lunch buddy, I certainly appreciate, of course, your purchases. I really do try to ensure to bring you guys unique items to sales. Try not to be too redundant with that. I pride myself in packing and shipping your things as quickly as possible as a way to demonstrate my appreciation. So that way it's not just words. Do know that I always try to keep those things in mind whenever I'm outsourcing, and most certainly while I am here doing the live sales. But it is only made possible by each and every single one of your support and a wide variety. I did do the Cupid Bobby, the pink Cupid. Is that what you were? The 1974, though, stamped 1963. If we're interested in the Cupid, I'll start her back again at 25 if anybody is interested. As I give that a second, we started her at 25. So 8 inches on that one. I'm only able to do it because of your support, and to each and every single way that you were able to support, I most certainly appreciate that. So thank you for making this possible. I really truly do appreciate it. Don't forget this tonight, 5:30 and 6, you will have two videos. One, Bobby, I got you at 25. It'll come right to you. Thank you, lady. Tonight at 5:30 on The.Cult.Of.Vintage. We'll have a new video dropping in tonight at 6 p.m. On the culture of vintage. I will also be having another video drop tonight, some different experiences, that is for sure. So I look forward to seeing what you guys think. Again, I want to thank you all for being here and staying with me. I hope that you're able to stay dry and or warm out there in the weather. Please have a safe and happy weekend. We will be returning next Tuesday at 1 p.m. for our Tuesday sale with Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter, Miss Misty Pate. And I will be back next Wednesday here on the Cult of Vintage at 1 p.m. for the solo sale. Don't forget, if you get bored over the weekend, you can always go and check out virtualantiquemarketplace.com. That is VAMP for short. We've got over 3,000 vintage, specifically curated vintage and antique items only. We really do pride ourselves on being a more curated experience for you guys. The fact that it's a vintage and antique community has allowed us to kind of go out and explore different avenues. We really want to make sure that we stay true to our roots here. We do have some very exciting changes to announce that will be coming out on VAMP. So do look for those. We're very excited about some growth and progression in VAMP. We're going to be really excited to be announcing that. Yeah, we do still have availability with the Scioto Inn Valentine's Day events. Those links are posted. The information is posted in both on Instagram and my YouTube community page. There are right now. It would be what is the date? It's really reasonable. I mean, packages start at $600. That is all inclusive for two, which includes exclusive live jazz performances by Miss Wendy Reed or Miss Brenda Williams. Breakfasts are included. We've got dinners catered and a dinner night, date night package that is available, but packages start at just $6.25. And don't forget, it's 2 days, 2 nights for two, and you get to stay here at the Scioto Inn, which every room, no matter what room, they're all equally beautiful. So do check out that information, or you can visit sciotoinn.com. And Richard does have an events page that is currently posted. We will, of course, be having there will be another antique excursion, and there's going to be another Halloween event. So go check out sciotoinn.com, and that'll give you all of the information too if you have a hard time seeing it on YouTube or Instagram. So thank you, Kim, for the reminder. Appreciate that. You guys have a great evening. I will be invoicing, of course, this evening, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Bye, guys.